radio.
Welcome to another Trapping from the Basement, man, the interview edition. Why don't you meet my favorite DJ in the world?
She DJs?
What's good, y'all? It's DJ Baby Drea. Like he said, it's the interview edition once again. And who do we have today, Bigger?
Man, out of D.C., man. Out of the DMV, man. Big Hookz in the building, man.
Yes,
What
sir,
up,
man? It's a pleasure and honor to be here, man.
Man, Hookz, man, I swear to God, like, she was just telling me when I was talking to your friend last night, she was, man, he good, Bigger, he good. And, okay, we hear this shit all the time, you feel me? And then I started listening to your music. I said, y'all want I'm people them this star, One I'm a pee for them this, And the thing about it, I got, are you from Africa, right?
Yeah. I was born and raised in Cameroon and grew up in Germany.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So I speak
Law
like
from Cameroon.
Yeah. I speak 3 different languages: English, French, and German.
Oh, that's
Do you speak
cool.
that in your music as well?
Yeah, I have a song that I did in German.
Oh, wow. That's dope.
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
versatile.
Man, dope as hell, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Man, you imagine you just in the bed with a girl and pop out some German.
Yeah. German's kind of a harsh language, though.
Yeah, it's
so
hard,
I don't
it's
know
hard.
if that's...
And say,
Shout out to alle meine Fans in Deutschland.
See
Ich
how
bin hier
harsh
bei
it is?
Bigger Ranking.
Right.
Ich soll ihm verfolgen. Big Hookz. Already know.
Whoa, I like that. I like that, man. I've been wanting to be heard over in the foreign lane. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? Hookz, man, like,
Yes,
dog,
sir.
just listen to your music, because when I look at your Instagram, man, your followers are straight. You know what I'm saying? You're interacting with your fans, man. I know that takes
Appreciate
a
it.
while, because a lot of artists don't understand, man. Like sometimes I post an artist stuff, and I got to call them and be like, man, you got 60, 70 people either come and go interfere with them, talk
Right.
to them,
Right.
back and forth with them, so they can start following, so they can get to know you.
Correct.
Hold up, man, I like it. No, say thank you. You know what I'm saying? Say I appreciate you.
Right.
Go follow me. I got music on this platform, that platform.
Right.
A lot of people don't do that. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
that's what you've been doing, because I see how good your stuff is.
Yeah, man, I've been grinding for a long time, and I've been, investing in myself correctly. I move strategically,
Right.
I've been moving right, and put a lot of time and energy, right amount of investment in my craft, in my music. I make sure everything I want to do should be in point. I've been managing artists as well. So I've been in the industry for over like 8 years now. I was managing, then went back being an artist. I was signed, when I had a song with Kevin Gates. That song got me a lot of fame, but, it didn't bring me money. I was like, I kept grinding more. Yeah, so,
How'd you get your name, Big Hookz?
Hey, I came from a long way. Me growing up, in Germany, I used to be in the middle of my friends, like, when they have issues, so I kind of hook them up when they have some issue. Then I'm good with the hook lines, too, so I just decided to go with, like, Hookz. Then I just put the big in front of it.
Big dirty hook.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel me?
Your marketing and promo, that's something we definitely noticed. How important is that to you? Because it seems like you really have it down to the, you got the liquor sponsorships, you got the books. How important is that for you?
Yeah, it's very important. I always tell all the artists, like, Big Dog's the one that really inspired me. He doesn't even know. I always watch his, Instagram daily in the morning. I always watch it. But I would tell every artist, 90% marketing, 10% recording. You need to have a good quality, but, marketing is where you want to invest all your funds. And because you need to have the visibility, or you need to get exposure. How you want to get that exposure out there? It's all marketing. I always tell my artists, I don't chase the money. I let the money chase.
Oh man, that is such a big thing. Because I used to chase money coming up in the game, right? and I call, hey man, you need to get a mixtape, or you need to do this. And then when you stop chasing the money, man, abundantly God just feed you with the blessing.
Right.
The blessing 100-fold, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And like you said, the marketing gonna make them come to you.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I was telling the dude the other day, he was like, yeah, man, I dropped my mixtape, so I'm just calling you and see if you got some promo so I could push it. So I said, what type of promo you did before you dropped the mixtape?
Right.
He said, nah, I just drop it and I want to push it. I said, well, dropping your mixtape and pushing it is like having sex and then put the condom on. It's like you're going backwards.
That's a good one.
Man, stuff is easy.
Yeah.
if you do the right thing.
Facts. That's what I always tell my artists. You always have to plan, proper planning. You want to have a proper plan and take action, and you execute.
No plan, you plan to fail.
Correct.
No structure, you're going backwards.
Correct.
You know, that's how it is.
Right.
I learned that a long way. Now, tell me about your book, man.
Oh, yeah. Could you say that? My book is called From the Music to the Money. Right here. I mean, it's just it's about my journey coming up in the music business, and I'm just sharing my story, how I started, you know. It contains a lot of good stuff. Any aspiring artists who want to, like, learn the business from scratch, learn the style. It's my journey, how I came up until I have all the success that I have. And, you know, the book also tells you how to brand yourself. And, you know, like what I said, marketing should be the biggest part in your investment as an artist. And it also tells you of scamming, because I've been through that. Scamming and, you know, scamming, you know, haters. You need to have the haters, you know.
Right.
It means you're doing something right.
Scale. They balance the scale up.
Yeah. So it has a lot of good stuff. I'm not going to say everything, but, you know, you want to get this book. It's on Amazon, on Kindle. You know, just hit From the Music to the Money by Big Hookz, my real name, George. So you can find it on Amazon.
What DJs have you tapped in with?
I tap with, you know, a couple of DJs. Shout out to my DJ Suave is there.
Right.
Shout out to DJ Reds. That's one of the biggest DJ in DC area.
Yeah.
He's the one who even like break my song, the last song I had with Get. Shout out to Eddie Kane. Shout out to Peace 2. Shout out to DJ Trini. That's one of the biggest DJ Flex from 95.5 in DC. In Miami, shout out to DJ Young C. Yeah, I've touched a couple of DJs as well, and I'm still.
Make sure you tap in with the female ones too.
Yeah, I was following you. I always follow you. Shout out to you.
Right.
She's hard. She really, like, somebody would come in here and I wouldn't even say nothing to them, and she'd be like, "Let me get your record. Let me have this record." So I'm doing a party this weekend. Make sure I play this record. I like this record.
Right.
And a lot of people don't really understand, like, even artists. What I used to tell an artist is, if you give a DJ your song, you got your little Metrophone or something. Every DJ you give a song, you put their number in there. And what you do, whatever night they play at clubs, you have it there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So certain artists used to call me and tell me, "Bigger man, you playing my song." And I'm looking around like, "Yeah, he got to be in the club, but he home."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he just keep a tab on what's going on, so so he can know that his record has been played, so he know his marketing job has been well done. And a lot of people don't follow up and stuff. A lot of people just give an artist, "Oh, I gave the DJ my record, man." Follow up with him.
Yeah.
Because I'm a DJ.
DJ that play one of the biggest part in the music industry. I respect all the DJs for real.
But she can tell you, DJ is a groupie for good music.
Right.
Right. That's
Sometimes
true.
your attitude be bad. You just an ignorant ass nigga or whatever. But you got some
Great
good
song.
music.
Yeah.
Correct.
And the DJs we just love good music.
Right.
And we're gonna play it.
Right.
You feel me? And the good thing about you, like, you got a bonus because you got the hip hop people, messing with the Afrobeat.
Correct.
Then you got the Jamaicans. Then you got and then you got the overseas. Man, you could like
the Germans. Shoot, don't forget about them.
Yeah.
Man, you can push your shit go everywhere.
Right.
Man.
I kind of reinvent myself. Took Afrobeat. Shout out to Tito Grams. I was doing fully hip hop, but I felt like something wasn't right. Where I like, you know what? Let me tap up a little bit in my background. When I spoke to Tito Grams, then I went to Choir Studio, started with Remo the Hitmaker. We started to create a beat, and that beat took me like really fast, and I started getting the bigger exposure with that until I went platinum with that song, just one single, where I just switched from hip hop. My lane now is kind of Afrobeat hip hop. So
different. I mean, even though you're doing the Afrobeat, boom, boom,
right.
What hip hop artists you like to work with?
Oh man, since I'm an independent artist, or I've been indie for a while, I watch a lot of, people that just bust up, like Money Man, I told you about, and I'm looking forward to do a song with him. Yeah, I need to touch, tap in, Gucci Man, Jeezy. When I'm doing hip hop, my style is in between the East and the South. So I fuck a lot with with the South artists, Jeezy and growing up I was listening to East Coast, but I fuck a lot with South music, like South artists.
So on to this song that we're gonna do, "Break You Down," right? How did that concept come? And I know you have Egyptian on it and all these other great people. How did that?
Like I said, I reinvented myself. I went back to the studio, did that beat, Afrobeat, mixed hip hop.
Oh, this is the song. This is the song.
It's one of them. Yeah, one of them. Yeah, that song got me on iTunes. Like top first on the European chart in May.
Oh, wow.
For a week in Belgium, Germany, where I grew up. Mm-hmm. And how I got to it, Remo the Hitmaker made the beat. He's a producer from New Jersey, produced for French Montana and Chris Brown. Mm-hmm. And that's how it came about. Then I hit Egyptian management because I had connection with one of the promoters that had him in Germany. So that's how I got to Egyptian.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's super dope.
Yeah, I tried to put like Jamaican, African, American on one song. So
great concept.
So, where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
5 years? Yeah, I'm looking forward to I'll have a bigger picture. Like I want to take over the game in terms of like empower young artists coming up. I follow your grind a lot. Like I saw you. I was managing before, so I like to empower serious, talented artists. And, just be there and trying to, set goals for them and, show them the way to go and, accomplish their goals as well. So,
who are some of your artists?
Shout out to Lil Noir. He's from Vegas. He's a hip-hop artist from Vegas. Mm-hmm. And shout out to Texas P. He's locked up right now. He got to deal with Rock Nation. Shout out to Maxine. She's an Afrobeat and Jamaica as well. Yeah. Then I got a new artist, young artist coming up, Lil Ali, Noli G. I just got him under my brand, under my independent label company.
Gotcha.
Tell me about the liquor, man. Tell me about the liquor you got.
I forgot. Yeah, this is Touch Vodka. This is just a sample. Shout out to Fat Dogs. Shout out to my man Big Sam from Tampa. He got me into that, again, it's just about the grinding, be moving, try to get myself out there, the visibility big. He saw my grind, was like, yo, Hookz, I don't know if you want to be part of it, like, he introduced me to that. So
you got to do a bunch of stuff because if you don't make money while you sleep, you're going to, die broke.
Correct.
So while you're sleeping, they're going to be cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching,
right.
You know what I'm saying? There's so many ways to make money now. There's so many other tech things you can do. It's, you could do Bitcoin. You can do so many things. You just got to choose, what you want to do to be successful. And then, especially if you have a partner, a wife or something and your wife or your girlfriend and you're all in business together. Mm-hmm. So you always just get them doing stuff and getting stuff done so you can elevate and get to the top. So, man, I'm glad you